So this is a rather easy one with plugins. It makes it real simple. Just do as the tiles say. So I don't think there's too much to talk about with this. So we'll be back here soon. Hey there, my computer crashed and I lost some clips, but we did get it on the first try and we are ready to roll another task. What are we going to get next? An angler piece. I have had such bad luck with the fishing trawler. It has to turn around. This has to go fast. So just as a reminder for everyone going into this, we are currently at 39 fishing trawlers done with 2 pieces. So theoretically, we would get 1 piece in 1 game and still be over drop rate, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a 1 in 12. So hopefully we can knock this out fast, because fishing trawler is something I don't really enjoy. Here we go. It's gonna be a 1 and done, right? 1 and done. Okay, moment of truth. Let's go open it. Come on. Oh, it's not. It's okay. It can't take too long, right? Trawler number 2. Okay, number 3. Back at it. Number 4. We keep the good times rolling. Here we go again. Okay, number 5. Number 6. And I think I've lost count at this point. Okay, number 8. Give it up for number 8. Okay, nope. Number 9, I think. Okay, number 10. Never lucky. Nothing. Number like 11, I think. 12. That's 50 overall. Lucky number. 13. Nope. 14. Give it up for still nothing. 15 it was. We have the waiters and we are done with this task. Let's go ahead and get these out of here so we can throw them on. We look so good right now. Oh man, everyone's jealous. Anyways, it is time to put this task to bed. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit 70%. And here we go, not getting the other angler's piece, because I am done with this place mentally. Hey, Mogers, we can finally get those flippers, and we will be done with Mogers. It's time to kill some Mogers. We got this pretty fast last time, so we may go a little drier, but we'll see. I also have the hardest... There we go. I always have the hardest time figuring out where they are, so let's just get started, and we'll be back here shortly. And like I said, we would be right back. That is flippers on 8KC. We have finished the Mogers in record time. We have the hat and the flippers in 8 total kills. That is crazy. Well, that'll be good for when we have to get the trident eventually. And, well, let's just go ahead and knock this one off. And this one has to get us to 70. 70% complete. New task coming. And oh, sea treasures again. So we're probably gonna go for the moldy block this time. Not the best loot coming our way. It's gonna take some time. So I'll get back to y'all soon. Well, not soon. Well, when I get the ship. And here we are, set up at our next spot. We will be staying here for a while. We're gonna do what we normally do, which is get a ton of salvage, bank it, and then head to Temperos to sort it, because it's just so convenient that way, especially if you want to bank everything. While doing some editing, I managed to get 1,300 salvage stored up, so we're about to start doing that here at Temperos. Again, ideal location to sort through salvage. You can basically bank every drop without losing any time, so let's go ahead and get to it. Oh my god, we got it. That was 631 salvage, and we already got it. We will have a total of 680 left in the bank to use for later. I can't believe how spooned we got just then. I was not expecting to get that on 631 salvage. But as is tradition, I'm going to move my boat back to Pandemonium just because we have the teleport there. And then we're going to go to Varrock and turn this in for an XP lamp. I'm still flabbergasted by all this. I'll put everything I got on the screen. It's honestly really helpful. I use something called Salvage Sack. It's a plugin that lets you sort of know what you've gotten, but also it tells you what the rates or what you were expecting to get. So it's honestly a plugin I love as someone who loves numbers. So I highly suggest it if you're doing a lot of salvaging. But we'll be back when we get to the Varrock Museum. Here we go. It is time to turn this in. We are going to... I have found Strange Relic while salvaging. Show him the moldy block. Yep, turn it in for a lamp. Oh, there's an open wound that bleeds only darkness. Rather dark for a children's toy, isn't it? And there we go. We get our XP lamp. And as always, we throw that into Herb Lore and a sweet 5,000 Herb Lore XP. And is that a level up, actually? There we go, 62 Herb Lore, which gets us super fishing potions. Not coming anytime soon, but there we go. We got access to it. So let's go ahead, go to our task, complete the task, and let's roll a new one. Come on, something Moons of Peril. A supply crate for Mahogany Homes. Yep, it's our first thing for Mahogany Homes. So let's go and get that knocked out. Should be real quick. We have a quick inventory set up to do Adept. I don't know how many Adept we're going to be able to do, but it's worth doing them. Let's get our first task. I also want to say I do have the Encomdo and Camdo, whatever it's called, hammer. I'm just a little lazy to go get it right now, so that's why we don't have it. Are we hiring? Okay, there we go. I would like a construction contract, and let's get the Adept contract. Norman and Falador. Nice and easy, no teleport needed. And there we go. That is 52 construction and 24 points. We're 1 point away, so we're going to put away these teak planks, do an easy contract with some regular planks, and that way we're at our lowest point total going into our next contract task. That's the word. So let's get that task, finish it up, and we'll get our supply crate. Okay, we have our 25 points. Let's go buy our supply crate. Collection log completed. And now, wait, I got the 23 steel bar drop. I am not upset with that one. That's pretty good for any future Mahogany Homes. I don't even know if there's any more in the easy tier. If there is, I would love to get some construction levels. But with that, we are going to complete the task and roll a new one. Come on, something good. A unique from forestry. I mean, I don't even think this one's worth leaving this page. Like, if I just go over here into the bank, what is my feather situation at? Yeah, look at this, all these pheasant tail feathers. Needle. Just ignore the golden needle. I am a bit of a hoarder. I have all the golden items from that quest. Okay, so let's look in here. Collection log. Tasks. We have the pants and no other piece of the pheasant outfit. So we go in here. We sew. We make the pheasant hat. And there we go. We've already completed the forestry one. Insane. So, complete task, generate a new one. I can't believe we had 2 tasks in the same clip. And next is 2 ancient pages. That is just going to take a little bit of time to set up, but another easy one. So I am unsure if this is our first ancient pages task since making the YouTube series. But for those who haven't done it, this is a really easy situation to be able to set up if you want some free collection log slots. Well, I don't even have the plugin on right now, but I know that if I go over here, step right there on that tile, come back, and go up these stairs, like this. I should have been praying magic that entire time. But we're just going to sit here and wait for about 10 minutes. And in 10 minutes, I should lose aggro. Can go right back over here. Stand there and just loot this skeleton and hop until we get 2 new ancient pages. I'm going to take a lot of damage while doing it. It's why I have my potatoes with cheese. But we'll get through this in our time. And now we're going to go over here. And if I have done this correct, I will be able to rummage. I'll take my damage. And they can't get me. So we will... That was embarrassing. We will hop worlds and keep doing this until we get our 2 collection log slots. There's one. And it's as simple as that. All you have to do is bow and you get your ancient page. Let's copy that log, and before we leave, I would like to complete the task, but I would like to look in the tasks here and see if we have any more of those tasks. You don't want to leave your area and start getting aggro again. There we go. We have one more chance to roll this task, so let's not just leave quite yet. If we get this task back to back, we can keep staying here and rolling for these pages. But that's not the case. We get to go for a graceful outfit piece, and if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be graceful boots next. We're back at it with the Sears Agility course. We will be going for 40 marks of grace in order to complete those boots. So, we'll see you in a little bit, probably after some sort of montage. Something cool, flashy. Editor, Cappy, let's just throw something together for this. Well, 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 if the montage isn't over. We have found ourselves our last mark of grace needed. That makes 40. Let's go ahead and complete this lap and we'll get to the Berthorpe dungeon area. The Rogue's Den, as it's called, but Berthorpe dungeon, you know, that's the slang term. We'll get over to the Rogue's Den, buy our graceful boots, and roll a new task. There we go. We ended up doing 505 laps, got 2 agility levels, and 10 flats from a beekeeper. So we are going to get these boots and roll again. We still have 2 pieces of graceful left in this tier, so there's a high chance we could roll into a back-to-back graceful session here. But I don't think it's going to happen. Let's see. Boots. There we go, and Boots of Lightness, your era is over. You did us well. Thank you so much. But we are 2 pieces away from full graceful now. Let's go ahead and get our new task. Complete the task, 73%, and here we go. What are we gonna get? Guardians of the Rift. We've done this? Yeah, okay, so we have pearls. We only have 1 unique from this, so we're at the point where, I mean, what? Most likely we're going to get one of these items, but we can get a chance to get a purchasable too, so this actually is going to be an interesting task to start. I hope it takes a little bit of time though, because I could use some runes. Oh, and we unlocked law rune crafting since then. We're definitely not a high enough rune crafting level. But once we hit 54 rune crafting, we will be able to start crafting law runes doing Guardians of the Rift, and I am low on law runes. So, let's go do some Guardians of the Rift. So going into Guardians of the Rift, this is what we'll be wearing. We really don't have much equipment for this. We got 2 prospector pieces and then things just to keep us lightweight with our rune pickaxe and our chisel. Without NPC contact, I'm not going to be using any of the pouches. They're going to degrade way too fast to make it worth it. And then I wanted to get a quick look at our runes before we go in, so afterwards we can see how many runes we got from this. So, I think it's time for me to hop worlds into a Guardians of the Rift world, and we'll get started. I'm probably going to get 10 pulls on this, and then we'll get out and do those pulls. And joining in is what makes me remember public goes off when doing this. So, here we go. I joined in a little late, so I honestly don't know if I'm at the start of the game or if it's in the middle of the game. I'm guessing it's the start of the game with how many people are here. But yeah, we're just going to be mining our essence and doing it in the simplest fashion possible. So just making runes and doing it. No combination runes, no pouches, just straight up Guardians of the Rift. So basically what we're doing is anytime there is a chance of doing catalytic, we're going to take catalytic. It is the hardest one for us to get. Plus, I mean, the runes are usually more valuable to us. But even if we have to like overstack on catalytic one game, I want to get more of that one. It's just the hardest for us to get. I don't think I showed my levels before we started this. We have already gained 1 rune crafting level, so we are at 40. So we may get a mining level, very little chance of getting crafting levels, but I do want to get in the process of showing levels before and after more. It's something I have been noticing while editing that I haven't been doing as well as I would like to. So now I just sit here and I'm going to wait for this to start up. 41 rune crafting. That's 42 rune crafting. And that is 43 rune crafting. 1 more level and then we'll get nature runes. Does anyone else have a weird nostalgia for the Mind Altar? I don't know. It's something that I remember from back when I was a kid of running mind runes, running air runes, because I thought, oh yes, I'm making my own. That's much more efficient than buying them. The air altar, the mind altar, just have a little bit of nostalgia for me. And that is 44 rune crafting. We can now start using the nature altar once it pops up and get nature runes, which is huge. I'm really excited for that. Okay, we have 11 pulls each, and unlike before, I'm going to be a good YouTuber, and let's do single searches here, since we have a lot of things that could give it to us. The diary, oh, and there we go. We got the unique, an intricate pouch, and what does our intricate pouch hold? 230 law runes. Speak of what I said I needed and I couldn't do earlier. So, we got a lot more law runes. Does reading this unlock anything? I can't remember. Just get through it. Perfect. Okay. We have gotten the intricate pouch. That should count towards this task. If we go over here, make sure we have our 2. Mark is complete. Head back and let's roll again. What are we going to get? I wouldn't mind staying, honestly. Or going to Brutus. So, we have the Muletta, we have the cow slippers. We now only need the bottomless milk bucket, and we'll be done with Brutus until we get a bossing pet in the medium tier. So, with that, let's go gear up and let's do some Brutus. First things first, I got a new book. I don't know if I'm one of the few people who always does this, but I like to put it in my bookcase. And we will now be going to Brutus. I have no idea how long this will take. How many kills do we have on this? Let's see. Brutus. We are at 31 kills. So I don't remember what the drop rate is for the bucket. Let's see. Does this tell me? No, it doesn't tell me what the drop rate is. So let's just go ahead and kill. Well, I guess before we go ahead and kill, let's just check and see if there's any combat diary things I should try and knock out while I'm here. Smarter than a cow, kill Brutus without being attacked. That should be pretty easy if I'm not mistaken. Just use my prayer. And kill Brutus in less than 2 seconds, which isn't going to happen for a while. I'm realizing now we didn't do a before and after for the rune page. Here's what our rune page looks like now. I don't have the math on me, but I definitely will put this up on the screen for the runes that we got while doing that task. I came back because I do need to grab some runes. I'm going to try and do the safe spot for Brutus to get that combat achievement, and then do it like normal melee. So yeah, all you have to do is dodge the charges, and you can stand behind this bush, use mage or range as example. Oh, well, actually he died before the charge, but he will charge to the bush, but there is smarter than a cow. And back to melee. Fun fact, did you know that the 2 acorn drop is a reference to you getting Brutus's... Oh my god, I called him to come sooner. He's going to attack me here. I want to bury the bones. I want to get the raw T-bone, but there we go. We got the bottomless milk bucket, and let's get out of here. So we ended up getting everything but the pet by 46 KC, and we are done until the medium tier with Brutus. Seems sad, honestly. Okay, that ends Brutus, so let's go ahead and... Oh, that's overview. That's going to be embarrassing when I'm going back to do the editing. Anyways, let's go and let's complete it and roll a new task. I can't believe he's done by 43 KC. I was looking forward to that training. And there we go, Varrock Easy Diary. I think that means that the last diary we'll have is Falador. So let's go get the body. What do we have left to do? We have mine the iron, make a plank, jump over the fence, chop down a dying tree, buy a newspaper, spin a bowl, and that's it. So nothing new unlock-wise, so let's do a quick little, I guess, montage and get these knocked out. I think it's only fitting. Let's go ahead and start doing the Varrock Diary, going from Brutus. Fence jumped. Iron mined. Tree chopped. Plank bought. And newspaper bought. Bowl fired. That should complete our Varrock Easy Diary. It didn't. What did I forget? Oh, Earth Runes. Earth Runes crafted. And that is the Easy Varrock Diary complete for real this time. Why am I even doing this? Let's just teleport out and we will go get our lamp and reward. Of course, y'all know the deal. This is going to go on Herb Lore. We're going to get a plate body that is actually good for some mining stuff in the future. Here we go. I've done the Easy Diary. Perfect. And 15 battle staves per day may come in handy. But yeah, we got our Varrock Armor 1. That's going to be our best in slot for future Guardians of the Rift. And let's go ahead and throw this into Herb Lore. Quick 2500. That's that. And Varrock Easy done. Check. And... oh, it looks like I'm having an issue with the task app, so we'll be right back. Seems like it was just a glitch in the system. We are back. Let's complete the Varrock Easy Diary. We're probably one task away from 75%, and it is going to be a Griffin Feather, which I think can come from just a regular Griffin. Oh yeah, a regular Griffin, so that shouldn't take long at all. I don't even think that we need to have a task for this because it's not the boss version. So let's knock this out and get to 75%. Let's head over to the Great Conch and let's knock out this Griffin's task. One more hit and we should have Griffin Feathers. Griffin killed, and that is task complete. I mean, what? There's no... oh, we got an onion. Big drop. Anyways, there's no real reason for us to head to the bank yet, so let's just use this clip and go ahead and just roll a new task and hopefully get to 75% complete. We are in the last quarter of the easy tier. Let's generate that task and see where we are going next. We are going to do medium clues. So we have 10 of 15 done. I don't know if I have any in the bank from last time we did them. I guess we can just teleport to Ferox Enclave, figure that out real quick. But yeah, this is our third medium clue. I don't know if there are any unlocks from medium clues left for us. I mean, of course, the uniques can get us unlocks. No, but we do have 2 scroll boxes, so we can go ahead and get going on those. And I'll double check just by typing in medium. Nothing there, so let's get to building some stash units as we go, and let's knock out probably 5 medium caskets before we open them. So when it comes to the Tree Gnome Stronghold, I don't have the Spirit Trees unlocked yet, so I actually use the canoe system right now, something that I think is rarely used on this side, to get up closer to the Stronghold. So just a little tip if you don't know about it, they added another canoe system. Casket achieved. Casket gained. Unexpected, but 62 Hunter. Casket added. And casket number 4. And that is casket number 5. Let's get to the bank and we'll open the caskets. We have 5 caskets. We need 5 uniques. Oh, I already had that blessing and it's a share, so that didn't count. Let's see. Oh, an adamant H5. There's 1. Some law runes too. Another blessing doesn't count, but hey, there's another shared. And hey, that's 2. We got the Mithril Fullhelm G. So we're making our way. We need to get some more. We'll get 5 more, maybe 6, depending on my luck at Puro, and we'll be back. Well, I'm cleaning out bank space, so I guess it's time for me to finally open up these 51 caskets from the first video. I just have left this all here, so let's do it. And honestly, that went pretty well. I got a lot more sapphires and emeralds than I thought I would, so we are good for those for future teleportation jewelry. Casket 1. Well, it seems that I actually had more content to unlock. We have a medium clue, and that is going to unlock Lighthouse for us. So I'm going to go ahead and start it. Be right back. Pour from the deep. Casket achieved. Casket number 8. Casket number 9. Casket number 10. Okay, we got 5 caskets. Let's go for it. I've gotten really lucky in the clues in the past, by the way. I've gotten like the Team X cape, and I have the flared trousers already, so let's see what we can get. Oh, is this that's a double unique right off the bat? No. Wait a second, I didn't even look to see how many uniques I needed. Did I only need 2 left? Oh no, okay, I need 2 more now. Okay, good. Oh, oh my god, I only need 1 more. Okay, here we go. Oh, 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 a double unique again. I would have gotten all 5 uniques in this opening in 4. Oh my god. Hey, this is payback for my first medium task taking 29. Okay, with completing the medium clues, we have to complete a task and generate a task. Actually, no, we don't generate a task because I have something to say. I'm going to switch task rollers. It's a little different, but I'm excited. Trollin has a new Xtreme task roller, and I want to try it out. It adds combat achievements to it. It makes it to where it tells you exactly what you need, and it tracks your time between tasks so you know what's your longest task and what's your shortest tasks with games time played. I'm excited to try it out. I'm excited to use it. Great guy, his wife made it, so let's get to it. Let's install it. Let's learn it, and let's move to that plugin. So here we have the new plugin. This is the Xtreme Tasker plugin. Again, huge shout out to Trollin and his wife who made this. This is, to me, a beautiful layout. You have your task here. You have all your tasks here. Much easier way to see it, and it shows completion. Like Angler Piece isn't 4 different pieces, it's 3 out of 4. That's great. And you can filter it with CAs, clogs, achievement diaries, incomplete, complete, this tier, all tiers, and then it gives you even date completed and time spent if I had used it before. And then I just go through the tiers and I can search the task here. UI is beautiful for this. I love it. And then you can, if you go help, that's how you do it. And when you begin, you'll begin in compact view. If you go to full view, that's how you get access to all this. Again, I cannot stress this enough. This is a beautiful plugin. I highly suggest using it. So, with that being said, I think it's time for us to roll our new task. Let's do it in compact view first, get a good look at it. Let's see what we roll. Fire in the hole. Okay, so great example. We have gotten a combat achievement as our role here. Something that we wouldn't have gotten in the other one. So now we need to see what is that combat achievement, what does it entail. If I go into full view, attack Temperos from both sides by loading both cannons on both ships. So I'm going to go do a kill at Temperos and get this combat achievement. I'm not going to loot the loot from it, I'm just going to get the kill. Then we get to roll another task. This is something that I think is a great addition to tasking. It's going to unlock more content, and it's going to make things more interesting because we could get a combat achievement we're not ready for and have to really learn or do weird things to get it. So I'm excited to do this. It is counting down, so I think it's time we rush and get this done. We are going to be doing our one Temperos game. We have to load all the cannons. So it's going to be something really easy, something to knock out. Let's just get it done. Now, I'm going to explain it a little bit. We could technically get this achievement and not finish it. Finish the whole Temperos game, I should say. But we're going to treat this like a quest. If I'm doing a combat achievement and I can get it before I get the kill, we get to finish out the kill. You don't leave it incomplete. So we're going to complete the whole kill, get the task, and then we're good. Okay, and that is 75 fishing, game completed. We got 5 permits from that. We have 17 permits. We're not going to be able to use them because we don't have the task, but we did complete that task during the game. Let's see, here it is, fire in the hole. Missed the recording, cardinal sin, but it's okay. We're going to record another, well, not record another one, we're going to roll another one. So instead of going here, we actually go here, which I love. Mark is complete. And there we go. It's going to log that as 14 minutes and 10 seconds to complete and when we completed it. Honestly, I love that. And now we roll again. Let's see what we get. Barrow's Novice. Okay, we loot the Barrow's chest 10 times. I'm going to talk to sort of the extreme taskers and see if this is just a go kill a rat and open it, or if I actually can kill the Barrow's brothers and loot it. And I'll be back. So, talking to the council, aka Amtrollin and Lemons, I am going to treat it like Temperos. I get to do the full thing for each of these. So this is 9 chances to get a piece of Barrow's equipment, and I have base 70, so whatever we get, we can wear. So if we can get an item, this will be huge. I'm really excited we're going in. Here's what my gear looks like right now. We are running that wonderful Mystic with the Zammy Halo, Amulet of Power, Obsidian Cape. We're using our Explorer's Ring for the Prayer bonus, and the Air Staff. We're going to be using Death Runes and just knocking this out. Brought a lot of Prayer Potions and probably doing 1 trip per kill, 1 kill per trip. So we'll see how it goes.